Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chinmaya Das. Today I want to do something different. I had a download before and I wanted to share this before I read some cards. I know that the important thing for today to realize and understand is that we have a form of attachment that is connected and rooted deeply to our identity. So this is a form of attachment that doesn't allow us to express our full potential. So in order to express our full potential, we need to let go of this. We need to let go of this attachment that is connected to who we think we are. Because society, parents, beliefs, school, many things during our first 7 years are programming us in a way. And then after those 7 years, there is this mind running in autopilot. Whatever happens in the first 7 years, even on the traumatic level, is very important because it will shape, in a way, our lives. And if you don't want to continue to go in autopilot, there is the need to get rid of this. You know, this is something that I want to say that in a clear way. If you believe on your old identity, on your past, on who you were 1 year ago, 2 years ago, and so on, you will not express your full potential because, in a way, you are limiting yourself. And not only the perception of you is limited, it's also limited what you can achieve and where you can go. Because let's speak clearly, tomorrow you will be a different version of yourself. You won't be the same as today. And so whenever we detach in a way from something that is holding us back, we regain our power and we get closer to know who we truly are. We get closer to our soul, we get closer to our purpose, and we get closer to what we really need to achieve. And that's why many people are limited. They cannot achieve their dreams. They cannot achieve what they really want to achieve because they have a very negative self-talk. They speak to themselves in a very bad way. And this is not what we should do, because the first thing in order to shift this perspective is analyze how we speak to each other, to ourselves. And once we analyze that and we know what are the bad things that we say, we can get rid of them. But we need to become aware of this negative self-talk. Because the more I talk to people and the more I realize how many people are out there that are talking bad about themselves. And they say bad things about themselves. While when they achieve something, they don't say good things about them. So it's a little bit unbalanced. And we need to balance this self-talk. Because the more you speak kindly to yourself, the more you get used to it. It's something that needs a radical shift. And this is the message that the Spirit wants, the God wants, that the universe wants to deliver to you today. So if you catch yourself, in a way, speaking badly towards yourself, it's the time to change it. Because it's the only way that we can do in order to become more powerful, in order to regain our power back, and not stick to the idea we have about our old identity. Because we may have an idea that we created during a long time, and it's very rooted, it's very eradicated. It's actually hard to get rid of this. But the first thing that we need to do about that is become aware of what are your beliefs towards things. Do you have a mindset that is programmed to be stuck? Do you have a mindset that is like, do you have a program that is running that is not allowing you to earning enough money? Do you have this mindset that doesn't allow you to enjoy love, to give love, to receive love? Because this could be the thing that is stopping you from being the best version of yourself. And the sooner you become aware about that, the sooner you will start to work on it, the sooner you will start to become a new version of you and a better version of you. Because I'm sure that every day we evolve, and we are here to evolve. We are not here to stay the same person as we were like 20 years ago. We are not meant to do that. I had the download of this image of the onion that has a lot of layers. And once we start peeling off those layers, in a way, we let go of a part of ourselves. And sometimes it's tough to let go of parts of ourselves because we still think that we need them. We still are truly attached to this idea that we are this way. We cannot change who we are. We cannot change what we can achieve. We cannot change anything about our lives. But this is not true. The more you go inward, the more you heal from your past and from the things that didn't go in a good way, and the more this purified version, this clean version comes out. And that purified version is very powerful. You don't believe that until you don't see it. So I want to ask the guides what they want to tell us today, because this is a reading that will help you to heal in a way. And so I will ask the angels, what are the things that people need to see right now? What are the things? There is this courage and bravery. Be courageous and be brave. It's like about putting down your shields and allow yourself to go inward. Allow yourself to see what needs to be seen, because sometimes we don't allow it. We just continue with the old story. We go on. We have the shields up, and maybe these shields are also blocking love. So we need to be courageous. We need to be brave in order to go deep within. But know that the more you start to meditate, to do spiritual practices, and to do like something that truly goes to dig deep inside yourself, and the more you allow this true version, this light that is inside to come out. So this is a call to action in a way for many of us. And also the angels wants us to remind that every experience we are having, even if we say that it's a bad experience, it is not. It's something that needs to happen in order to let us learn from the past, from this experience. And this experience may be tough at the beginning, but it can bring up a lot of realization about life and about how do I want to live? Do I still want to see these things? Do I still want to swim in the sea of not being who I truly am? Or I want to change? I want to go to swim in a better ocean, in a better place. Because this is it. We are swimming in our own ideas, in our own autopilot mind, and we never have the courage to see what's not going well. And sometimes it's very tough to see that. But with some inner work, we can do this. We can really do this. And we can change our lives every day. With every decision we make, we can change our lives. I want to see again Another card that is coming up for healing. What do people need to hear about this healing phase, about these things that are happening? What is the idea? For somebody, it may be resonant, like to get grounded. I think that if you are here, you may be a high sensitive person, like somebody that is really empathic, that is really connected with nature, that is really, as society says, woo woo. And you may feel other people's energies. You may be in a context where you feel bad, you don't know why, and there is not enough protection. You don't protect your energies enough. And this gives me the advice of like, get grounded. There are many ways to get grounded. One could be walking barefoot on the grass. Another thing would be going into nature. Another thing would be doing yoga practices, doing meditation, something that allows your mind to slow down. Because right now I see this confusion. I see for a lot of you this confusion of like, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. But it's just the mind playing. And this, as soon as you allow this mind to quiet, you will be more connected to source. You will be more connected to God. Because there are 2 points where we can connect to God. One is the heart, and this is the most important feedback you will get every day. The heart will connect you to God. The more you feel grateful, the more you are close to what the sensation of God is. Because God is everywhere, and a part of God is also inside of us. So it comes also the idea of keep the temple sacred. Like the temple is your body. Keep your body sacred. There's many things we shouldn't do, but we keep doing them. It could be alcohol, could be drugs, could be smoking, could be not exercising, not walking around, being always sitting. And this is bringing our temple to suffer in a way, and is bringing God far away from us. The more we clean our temple, the more we purify, the more we get guided. We have also strength and guidance. The more we connect with the divine, the more we are guided, and the more we can really know what is the way we should take and what is the purpose that we have on this planet right now, in this incarnation. So this is a time to choose yourself as a soul, not choosing your ego, not choosing your beliefs, your mind, choosing your soul, choosing the inner call, because we all have this inner call. And this inner call is so powerful that at a certain point, we will not be able to avoid it anymore. So this is the message for today. I really hope it resonates and it's helpful. Let me know what you think in the comment down below. And as always, I'm sending you much love, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.